Hi everyone, Armine Bazikyan here. I'm an attorney based out of California and a certified specialist in estate planning, trust, and probate administration. This month I wanted to talk to you about a question that I get asked frequently, which is, do my corporate shares go into my trust, or should I put my corporation in my trust as well? So a lot of times people assume that trusts are just for real estate or money or life insurance and whatnot, and they forget that they have a company that they run. Let's say John is, I don't know, an electrician, and he functions and he works through a corporation that he owns. He's 100% shareholder of this corporation, and that's where he contracts out on all of these electrical contract deals. So should John put that, electrical company, Inc., whatever he named it, into the trust that he owns with his wife? And the answer is probably, but of course with legal advice online, we can't really say yes or no, and it'll all depend on your scenario. But it is always best to hold all of your valuable assets in a trust to avoid probate, like we've spoken about in previous videos. A shareholder interest in a corporation has value, whether that's the corporate bank account value or the client list that you have or the goodwill of the company. If that company has a value to you that you would want your children to take over, or your wife or your other beneficiaries, then you absolutely should consider transferring it into your trust. You can always consult with an attorney on how to do that if you already have a trust in place. We'd be happy to help you as well, but it's a great idea to protect that interest. If you don't have it transferred into the trust, it is an asset that is probatable. So if you have a large amount of money in your corporate bank account and you pass away and you don't have any other signers on that account, there's no access to that account, the bank will not release the money to your loved ones. They're going to want a court order in order to go into that corporate bank account. They're going to want a judge to tell them who's in charge of this company, who's the new shareholder, who's the new executive board. So all of these things come into play, and so it is very important that if you have corporations, whether they're S corporations or C corporations, that you talk to an attorney about whether or not it makes sense to transfer these corporate shares into your trust. Have a good one. Thanks.